Alright, here's our first question. And our first decision we'll be making in this heavily narrative-driven decision-based game. Show nudity, yes or no? Ah! Ugh. Look, right? I don't want to get demonetized. I don't want my stream to be banned. Alright, let's say yes. And I'll ask my editor to block it out with paintings of fruit. Okay, so if you have never played a game of this ilk before, you may like to go with Explorer or Balanced. It's perfectly fine. I think the beauty about Dungeons and Dragons and Baldur's Gate 3 in general is that everyone plays how they want to. You decide for yourself how much you allow yourself to save the game and to load it. You decide what difficulty you want to play at. Are you playing for the narrative? Are you playing for the difficulty? I like to be challenged. I'm gonna go ahead with Tactician, but don't feel like you need to just to prove something to anyone, because you can play any way you want. So let's choose our race. The races that I have not been able to investigate yet have been Dragonborn and Half-Orc, which is super cool. Now I have a tough decision to make. Yeah, I am doing Dark Urge, actually. Oh yeah, there it is. I thought that's a later choice. So the Dark Urge is a really interesting origin character that does not come with a predetermined body. So for the bodies, you cannot customize appearance. But for the Dark Urge, you can. So the Dark Urge is a mysterious storyline that follows a character that has voices. Or a voice, to be clear. And this voice is not the nicest presence or guy. And I'm interested to see what happens with that narrative. You remember nothing but a path paved with blood. Unimaginable cruelty whispers to you from within. Can you escape it? Would you even want to? I think I do want to. Yeah, some devs have said that you should go with a custom and not with an origin character. And so they've also said that you can do your first playthrough without the Dark Urge. But I am going to do it anyway, because of course you can do anything you want. Right? So I will go with the Dark Urge, and my race is going to be either Half-Orc or Drow. Now, I felt like I am going to go for a Drow character, but Half-Orc is appealing as well. I need to check their stats. So what does a Drow do? A Drow has Dagger, Quarterstaff, Crossbow, Rapier, Short Sword, Hand Crossbow proficiency, which I think is really suitable as a Bard. And the skills are Arcana, Medicine, Perception, Intimidation, Persuasion, but you can potentially change them. Race features are regular movement speed, Drow weapon training, superior dark vision, which actually helps you to not miss and to be more accurate. Can you have 4 custom characters in a party? Yes, if you play with 3 other friends. And in fact, I think you can have 3 people create a custom character, and then you, in your campaign, and then you make them leave, so you play them all by yourself. But it is more interesting to have as many origin characters as possible. My extension is not enabled? I think it is. Let me know, guys. And Fey Ancestry. Advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. Half-Orc. Creatures of intense emotion. Half-Orcs are more inclined to act than contemplate, whether the rage burning their bodies compels them to fight, or the love filling their hearts inspires acts of incredible kindness. Dark vision, relentless endurance, and savage attacks. You know, Orc appeals to me, but I think I'll do Orc on my second playthrough. I am going to go with Dark Elf first of all, because something about a Dark Elf, of whom 98% worship a bloodthirsty Spider Queen god that loves elven living sacrifice and cruelty. Something about them being a bard and trying to escape that kind of bad past really appeals to me. So we stay with the Drow. We're going to have multiple body types. And we will go with the small-sized male, which is more closely reflective of me. Well, I'm tall, but not big-boned. Loth Sworn Drow are the ones that still worship the Spider Queen. The Seldarine Drow are the ones that I believe don't live in the Underdark. And that's what I'll go with. Seldarine Drow can be found seeking allies from all over Faerûn, aiming to settle their conflict with Loth and each other by any means necessary. Class, Bard. And the details. It's nice that Bard also have proficiency with rapiers, just like Drow, so that feels unintentionally optimized as well. We can pick our cantrips. Vicious Mockery and Blade Ward. I checked these before, and I believe I'm fine with them. Alright. Spells. Heroism. Make yourself or a target immune to frightened and gain 5 HP per turn. Healing Word. Dissonant Whispers. And Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Leave a creature prone. I've checked these out before as well, and I do think these are some of the best starting spells. So I'm going to open with exactly these 4 that are recommended. We're going to edit our appearance. Looks like we have some new options. We now see the face. I believe I was looking for the one that most resembles me, which of course none exactly do. It was either head 1 or... No, this guy has too much of a chin. We'll go with head 1. Okay. Actually, well, a little bit. No. I'm gonna go with head 1. It should resemble me and how I wish to look like. Alright, voices.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
This voice is new.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
5 seems nice.
Where?
What was that?
7 sounded most like me to me.
Beware.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there. More of those wretched things. There's magic keeping this chest sealed. Where to next?
But I like 5 sounding the best.
Let's hope. Hells. Something just woke up down here. Be wary. This place is trapped. It's opened. I wonder what's back there. More of those wretched things. There's magic keeping this chest sealed. Where
I'll do
to
5.
next?
I'm gonna go with 5. Alright, no scar. Maturity. Oh wow, look at that. That's really cool. It's very subtle, but a little bit of wrinkling. I'll go with the youngest. No freckles. And you can choose this, which I think is nice. Genitals. Wait. What? I mean... Okay, hold on. Let me see if this is safe. I can inspect their unit. Oh, very nice. Oh. Uh-huh. Hairy, not hairy. Right. Small, none. Vulva, vulva C. Yeah, let's go nice and hairy. Alright, it's safe. Wow. 2023 gaming is really something. Now, I still want to change the hair. Oh, here we go. Here's the body art. So I'm going to go with no tattoo. Though it is pretty cool to do so, but I'll go with none. Heterochromia. Oh, cool, right? You can have different color eyes. I won't. Makeup. I believe I chose number 2. Let me see. Little bit of makeup. Number 2. Black. Okay. Hair. It's nice to have a visual representation of the hair. Yo, this is actually super suitable. for my character. I feel like as a bard, this looks amazing. Let's change the hair color first. I'm gonna go with Black Raven. Look at this. This is awesome. This looks so stylish. It's not exactly my hairstyle. I was gonna go with something that looks more similar to me. But it looks super cool. Where's mine? This one. I'm gonna go with this one. That's me. Highlights, I was gonna go with a kind of blonde or white, and then 9%. Maybe not even. I'll go with the 2% blonde. Yeah, I'm playing on tactician. And no graying. Cool. And facial hair? None. I just shaved today. Cool. Alright. Then, which instrument do we play with? Wow. I like lute. I was gonna go lyre, but I feel like lute sounds even better. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the lute. That's awesome. It's so cool you can choose your instrument. Background, haunted one. Oh right, the background. Oh, we cannot choose our background. Because... Oh, I was gonna be an entertainer, but I've got the dark urge now, so you can't choose the background. Well, that makes sense. A wicked moment, person or thing that cannot be slain by sword or spell haunts your mind and flickers in your peripheral vision. You carry it wherever your adventure takes you, or perhaps it carries you. And the interesting thing is, I'm gonna try to be a character of neutral good alignment. But whether I can actually succeed in spreading laughs everywhere will remain to be seen. The max level in Baldur's Gate is 12. Alright, and for abilities, they are no longer tied to your race. So you can choose where to assign a bonus. As a bard, your spellcasting power is charisma, so I will assign the +2 bonus there. And after that, important stats are dexterity and constitution. I'll get the dexterity as recommended. And then for the rest, you can assign ability points as you like. But I think the recommendation is nice. Every 2 points allows you to gain a new dice roll modifier. So the way it works in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition is that every even number gives you another point. So 10 is your baseline. So if you're 12, you get +1 to your intelligence checks. And basically what that means is that when you need to investigate something that requires intelligence, you roll a die, and then you get a +1 if you are intelligence 12. And if you're 16, you roll +3. So you're more likely to succeed.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
Ah, a guardian this time. So it's no longer, what does your love interest look like? Why is your game so big? 122 gigs. It's big because the game is big. They've been working on it for 7 years. For Divinity 2, they had a studio that was 140 people strong. That came out in 2017. And the last 7 years they've been working on this, with a studio that's now 450 people. So who's my guardian? Who is my muse that keeps me thinking positive, happy thoughts? How about a sexy female half-orc? Wow, the randomizations go deep, huh? Wow, half-orc. Oh wait, this is tiefling. Oh wait, I was gonna say, Oh, so when they randomize it, they also this is quite a character. When they randomize it, they even randomize race and everything. So what is a guardian? We don't know. The game doesn't explain. So you need a guardian, choose one. So let's choose it. Alright, let's go with a half-elf. The way that I'm seeing it, right? I'm a drow, but I have shrugged off Lothsorn drowness. So I'm kind of like Ariel in Little Mermaid. I want to be part of your world. I don't want to be part of the bloodthirsty drows. I've got this dark urge and this negative heritage. Well, negative, depends how you see it. This evil heritage. But I want to be better than that, and I want to hang out with people that are wood half-elves. There we go. That's starting to look more like it. My guardian. Yeah. Yup. Wife is watching closely. That's why I'm modeling it after her. No scarring. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Body art, none. Eyes. Brown. Makeup number 5? 4? Let's see. Alright, I think this works. Yep. Hey, look. You're on the ship the Nautilus, together with other prisoners. The Nautilus has intended to escape attackers and finds themselves in the outer circle of hell, called Avernus. This is the Nautilus. It's a Mind Flayer ship that seems to be alive. Wilhelm! Oh man. Wilhelm scream. And it's not because they're cheaping out on effects. That's a nod. That's a little pop culture reference. Gaming culture. Did you see that? He clutched his shoulder as if it was he that was hurt. Some kind of collective consciousness. So he feels what the ship feels. Ah. So he's attempting to escape the attackers. All he wants to do is to breed out some creatures in our brains. Just a little bit of benevolent procreation in my brain. I watched this 3 years ago. I forgot most of it. And this is us waking up. Very nice cinematic, yeah. Welcome to Avernus, the outer layer of hell. In here, devils roam. Devils are a race of creatures in Dungeons and Dragons that like to subjugate all the living and enslave them. Which makes them different from demons who wish to exterminate all of creation. You can't enslave that which has been exterminated. I have a quick important question. Right after we wake up here. That's us! Oh no. Grass to real, what happened?
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull. Besides your name
Hey,
and a
getting a
headache.
bit too real.
But you are in danger.
So, I believe you guys can vote on the option. Is it working? We'll make it a little louder soon, Patownsend. Let me see. Start a community poll for this choice. Dialogue history, game menu. There we go. That's cool. Let me raise the volume a little bit. Especially the voices need to be maxed. You have nothing in your skull. Quick question. Can my dog have a piece of apple? Are you guys okay with that? And to be clear, they can absolutely eat it and it's healthy. The question is, has he been good enough? Yeah? Okay. Okay, thank you. He feels a lot better now. Say your name aloud. You have a part of yourself. Take a deep breath, shake your head, and start anew. Alright, say your name aloud. I am Grass Toril.
The dark urge. Whatever that is you.
I'm
You
the
will
dark urge.
claw back the truth. But first you have to claw your way out of here.
Alright.
My head.
So I've played through this a few times and I'm curious how it has changed. Because early access versus the released
going.
game. 33% bigger, Act 1.
Someone else got out.
Let's get our bearings.
Might be other survivors.
Wow, new voice.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Let's investigate it. I sure hope it's not gonna explode. I guess I don't need tutorial. Oh no. So we had a +1 modifier and we rolled 3. So we do not get to know anything more about it.
You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
Hey, they weren't kidding. There's nothing inside the head. I'll reach towards it, fully knowing what's gonna happen this time. I'll turn off the tutorial. I don't think I need it. Alright.
Let's see.
Small little disclaimer that we're gonna try...
I feel better.
Oh, I just want to reiterate my playstyle.
Dead. Good.
It is my hope and my intent to do multiple playthroughs if luck will have it and if other games don't take up our attention. So, even if we don't, but especially if we do, it is perfectly fine to miss out on certain treasures, dialogue options, and so on and so forth. So, I am very okay with having a suboptimal playthrough. And to that end, I would like to ask everyone's understanding that I am not looking to have every treasure or every dialogue option explored that could possibly be there. So try to enjoy the playthrough for what it is without the need to do backseating about maybe content that I could be missing. So don't worry if I don't find your favorite sword that's hiding in a corner. You don't need to tell me about it. I'm okay with having a suboptimal playthrough. I'm doing this for the joy of the game. And I want to have a true, real playthrough. If there are negative consequences to certain actions that are unintended, I will try to live with those consequences. I'm not gonna load to check every possibility that could happen in certain situations and then to pick the best one.
Visions project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
No, I've not visited or met anyone from Larian Studios.
No traps, please.
Alright. Baldur's Gate is a very creative game. So there are going to be creative solutions to problems, so long as you allow your imagination. Yeah, let's go into the sphincter. As long as you allow your imagination to roam free. Hey, this is new.
More for me.
We picked up an illicit record.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Read.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Okay, so they're analyzing this goblin via a kind of telepathic iPad. Are you a bard? Yep. What are the highlighted items in the inventory? A camp supply stack, an alchemy pouch, and a keychain. I believe these three are new additions to Baldur's Gate that allow you to automatically congregate all of your items of that type. All your keys together in one space, all your alchemy in one space, and all your camp supply. I'm so grateful that they are all in one spot, rather than food all over the place like in Divinity.
Mind Flayer horticulture.
Eldritch Tablet.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Yeah, these are some of the quality of life changes that they added after early accessing the game. Really nice. The game has 3 times the amount of spells from Divinity. Wow, cool. Yeah, I have a hand crossbow. It's a very small crossbow. Can you even hurt anyone with that? Or is this more for like playing darts drunk? But anyway, I'll just sing them to death with vicious mockery. I'm talking!
Listen, you!
Listen, you! Your mother was a hamster and your father smells of elderberries. Hello, healthy looking man. Are you having a nice nap? Are you listening? Oh. Can you tell me anything about what we're doing here? Oh, ugh.
You've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
I am grossed out by this telepathic communique that I'm receiving from this brain inside this poor hapless soul that has been perhaps had something done to them. What am I talking to? I'm so grossed out, but I'm curious as well, morbidly so. What am I talking to here?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
I don't know any creatures like this. Are you not past the point of saving?
Remove us from this body, from this case. Free us, please.
We can't vote. I need to open the vote for you to be able to vote. So for instance, I'll open it now and I'll consider it. Inspect the exposed brain. Break the skull. Gently prise the brain from the skull. Destroy the brain. Now I'm going to keep in mind here that investigation is intelligence based. Breaking is strength based. And ecstaticity is dexterity based. I am relatively smart, but I am more dexterous than smart. However, to act before inspecting seems unwise, so let's see what we can learn. Alright, 9 or higher. Hey.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing
Yes.
pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Yeah. A swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains. Attempt a cerebral extraction, staying mindful of the swelling. Yeah. Look, we have advantage here. Why do we have advantage? Maybe because we are proficient in medicine. You have proficiency in medicine and intimidation checks thanks to the bloody and wretched path you've walked so long. Because of that, it will use our highest roll. Oh, because I successfully inspected it first. Ah. So, inspecting before acting.
The brain lifts from the skull.
Satisfying.
But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Now, to be
Your
fair...
fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender,
What?
moist meat to shreds.
What? That's a Dark Urge edition. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meats to shreds. Imagine a brain full of holes. A brain like your own. No. I'm gonna resist. I'm gonna spare it because I don't want it weakened. Now, to be fair, 3 years ago, and I want to let you guys know, I'm not gonna put every choice to the Twitch chat vote. Only when I doubt. Okay? Think of it like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We're doing this together, but my decisions need to be important. Otherwise, I'll just be at the whim of Twitch chat. And if there's anything I learned, if I let everything up to the whim of Twitch chat, one, I won't have as much autonomy and weight of my decision making. And secondly, I will only be playing Murky in Heroes of the Storm. I would only be playing Arc Warden or Tinker in Dota 2. So, yeah, and I would be constantly going Mass Acolytes in Warcraft 3. So, leaving things to Twitch chat... Yeah, not always. Probius and Murky, yeah. So I'm going to make a lot of decisions by myself. Just want to let you guys know and explain why we're doing things one way or another. But if I'm in doubt or I want input, I will open up the question. And we already have Dark Voice to contend with as well. I'm going to try to spare it. Having said that, 3 years ago when I played this for the first time, and I've only played like the first hour or two for the first time or so, I did weaken it. I stuck my finger in where I should not have stuck my finger in, maybe. Or, then again, there are no right and wrong choices.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
As a neutral good, dark urge suppressing dark elf bard that wishes to walk in the sun, seeing this creature that seems to be telepathically connected to... Well, actually, I don't know what happened. I guess this thing grosses me out in general. Actually, I don't have any memory of the past. What should I call you?
Us. We are us.
I remember being disgusted about this in a different life. But this character doesn't know anything. Let's go.
Down we go.
Alright. Mirnath. Mirnath is dead. Any items here?
Brains.
Right, let's go to the helm.
Doesn't do anything.
Alright, let's go on. I'm eager to explore the rest of the ship. So now we have a 27 HP us with us. Interesting, he was only 21 HP during the early access. They buffed him. And also we've got blood on our face now. I don't know if that's because they changed it for release. Or because I have a dark urge. Hey, they changed this too! She came around much earlier to surprise us.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash.
Yeah, there was no
of your
cutscene
face
like this in
seen
early
through the
access.
strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day.
Actually, I am Thrall
Together,
in Warcraft.
we might survive.
She's no orc, she's Githyanki. What made you think I was a Thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be gay. Mind flayers.
We're gonna be gay. There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we
Wow,
find the
this
helm
is new
and
too.
take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
I think she's very fastidious about keeping her armor clean, Mahogany. Wow, cool. Very visceral and cool. Oh my god, they start the battle immediately. Hey, I like this better. I like what they did to the place. Well, I don't mean I like what they did to the place. This is some evil stuff. They were feeding on these poor hapless corpses, on these souls. I like what Larian did to the place. Alright, battle is upon us. Yeah, they changed it a lot. Alright. We've got 3 imps, and all of us get to act first.
Time to
If you
strike.
play this in multiplayer, it's simultaneous turn taking when the picture is big. But in a single
Well,
playthrough
so
like I
much
am
for
now,
peace.
I can choose who I act with first. And you can take steps. Everyone gets 1 movement, 1 normal attack or action, and 1 sub attack, which is called a bonus action. Sometimes that's a small attack, sometimes it's a buff, sometimes it's a jump.
Survival is all that matters.
Piercing shot. Let's try vicious mockery.
Hey, you!
Actually, they're quite strong against it because it is a wisdom save based attack. Why are they strong against it? Does it just have low chance to hit?
I've got one!
And what about this? Dissonant Whispers. 65%. A normal attack has a greater chance of hitting. We'll just do a normal attack. Oh look! Disadvantage target outside normal range. It's not 100% straight 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons rules, but it's very close. David is there in the man. Alright, and then we can still move.
Light on my feet.
And we can perform. Play a tune to attract and delight those around you. But that's more of a non-combat skill. This is a bonus action, but it requires a long rest to cast it again. But it seems to act... It seems to constantly be active. I wonder if this lasts beyond battle. There's only one way to try. Let's give Bardic Inspiration to Lae'zel. Ding. Okay, that's the end of his turn. Now Lae'zel has Bardic Inspiration buff, which means she gets bonus damage and a higher chance to hit.
I will not know failure.
I think it's gonna be active until our concentration is disturbed. So even beyond this battle. But we'll see soon enough. Because the battle isn't gonna last that long anymore. Is there a real-time battle mode? No, the game wouldn't work for a real-time battle.
I am fury. I am death.
And her turn too. Use a fiery bolt on us. Okay, so she still has Bardic Inspiration. And it should remain active.
Taste my fury.
She also has a Pommel Strike bonus action attack that can daze people, but it requires a short rest to get it back, and I wish not to waste that right now. So we'll finish him off with our toy crossbow. Okay, we'll finish him off with us. Nice. Imps down.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
This was the hardest fight
to
in
the
the game,
handle.
and we aced it.
At the ready.
Us did it. Hey! Look at this. We got a new crossbow. We do lose... Oh, we lose nothing. Two-handed? Light. So the light crossbow is two-handed and the hand crossbow is light. I do lose a proficiency, see? A light weapon can be dual-wielded, but the light crossbow is not light, ironically. It's a two-handed. And we have mobile shot. After using dash or disengage, you can still make a ranged attack as a bonus action, which is really cool because dash allows you to move twice as far in one turn, but you can't perform an attack normally. Whereas disengage allows you to disengage from a melee opponent without them getting an opportunity attack against you. Normally, all of these means you are not going to be able to do an attack anymore, but with mobile shot we can. If we switch to light crossbow, which deals more damage, we lose this special proficiency. And I believe we may lose out on ability throws as well, because we have proficiency in light weaponry. Yeah, we have proficiency with the hand crossbow, so this is not an improvement for me. How is the game compared to Divinity 2? Well, same quality of make. Same quality of make. But obeying the Dungeons and Dragons rule set, which makes it different. Because Divinity was more of their own sauce. And it's a bit early to say exactly. I have 60 hours. Wait, what happened?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I have 60 hours in Divinity and 5 in early access of this game. I have read Dristo Erden Forgotten Realms, yes. Spoke too soon, fan underscore.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Rapier, hey, perfect. Alright, we got a rapier now. We can equip it, and we're actually proficient with rapiers. We can now switch into melee or ranged as the situation requires. Can we dual wield? No. Not this anyway. We can also use the scimitar, which is also a light weapon, but not a rapier, which we are particularly good with. How can we see how proficient we are with it? Where are our proficiencies? Simple weapons. Proficiency bonus +2. Simple weapons. We are proficient with... The scimitar is a scimitar that we are not proficient with. We are supposed to be wearing light armor. And use hand crossbow, longsword, rapier, or short sword. Yeah, this looks a little different.
What's inside?
Is the chat window in the way of things? Is this a safer place to put it? Arterial mesh. Wow. Bottom right is going to be combat log, that's true. What about here? Maybe there's nothing here. We'll see. Let me know if... Autosave successful. Hey. Can we go there? Are we able to jump across? Nope.
Here goes nothing.
Go through the sphincter. Cool.
Itching. Back. Touch nothing without knowing its purpose.
A mysterious console. What does it mean?
Another mystery.
Grass to reel failed an arcana check.
Can't read this script.
We need someone of intelligence on this kind of quest, mission, thing.
Make sense of.
Hey,
No time to rest.
can we give her bardic inspiration again? We can give it to ourselves? No, we can give it to someone else. There we go.
Can't read this script.
Aggression.
Alright, so the middle one is aggression, which means if we click this button, probably, we will be attacked. And this one will mean something else, and this one will mean something else. I believe one of them kills them, one of them makes them attack us, and one of them probably leaves them where they are.
Machine made them hostile.
We no longer have bardic inspiration, so it's clearly not an infinite buff.
Behold the dance of death.
Nice. Rapier. 10 XP.
Swift and lethal.
Reading the sigil used it. Really? I didn't think it's gonna use it up.
I could go.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Wow, 15 damage. That's a lot.
Creature reaches into your mind, its thoughts rattling against yours.
Oh, it gets used up on your
Something
next
inside
ability
you
check, attack, or saving throw
squirms in
automatically.
recognition.
Ah, I see.
Friend, we will go to
Thanks
the
for the Prime,
hand
Conspiracy Santa. Omnisphere, Sacknatter, 0 cents. Let's see what the game is about. D&D thing, not really familiar. Yeah, this is the most anticipated, maybe game of the year. But definitely the most anticipated RPG of the last 5. Why was I forced onto this ship?
To know you.
To love you.
To give you our gift.
What was that thing in my eye?
A gift. A gift to make you as we are. Soon you will be so beautiful. So powerful. We are going to the helm. My friend and I are going to the helm.
We're not friends. But it serves me just right that it thinks so.
Moving in.
The console appears dormant.
Look for a
The
switch or
mechanisms
release.
are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Hit it.
Nothing. The console remains dormant.
Brawn did not work. Let's use brain.
Whatever fits in that socket.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
Look for a latch that might open the lid.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Hey, look, Dro. You might as well be trapped in demon webs. There's no helping you. The elves of the Underdark, Dro have been fighting a massive civil war since the goddess Lolth severed herself from the elvish pantheon, a betrayal scarring every generation that followed. Dro city-states struggle with one another for dominance, but the true war is between the cultists who serve Lolth and those who resist the goddess's corruption, which is me. There's a lot of corruption in me, but I try to resist it. Number 2.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
We have to find a key
Don't mind if I do.
for a chest here. A dark mind. Examine. A humanoid brain, alive and in perfect condition, is suspended in this cerebrospinal fluid.
Need the key.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Centuries of darkness. Ew. Another. Another.
You are beautiful.
You are beautiful. Hey, come here.
We are one.
Come on. I just want to talk. This thing was not moving. Hooray! Oh. What a cute creature, actually. They're really cute when they're young. A golden key. So it's now in our keychain.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
What's in here?
A slave mind. A humanoid brain. Can't use this right now. A quill and an eldritch rune.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
Ah. And what is this then? What is this?
Could mean anything.
Can we inspire her? No.
Maggots will be done. A mystery, even
Now, I believe I've played this before, so a little unfair advantage, but that advantage is gonna end soon. I believe if I press that, the creature inside dies, and you get no experience. And while we cannot attack her directly right now, there was a little interaction where if you threw an acid bomb, you could kill the creature inside and gain its experience. But I don't have an acid bomb this time. Did I forget to pick it up, or did they not give it? Oh yeah, she doesn't die, she transforms. Oh, that's actually desirable, because killing this creature doesn't do anything. Neutral good, eh?
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Hey, they changed it. Mostly similar. New angle, new camera angle. I didn't do any action yet. Yo, Tridanis, and thanks for the sub.
Changed at the pull of a lever. How?
Look, technically my character didn't know what's gonna happen because we failed the Arcana.
Strash, is this to be our fate?
My character didn't know what's gonna happen. I knew, but my character didn't know because the Arcana was failed. So now that it is a illithid creature, I believe the best thing would be to end its existence. Oh. Sorry about that.
Don't bother. You're barely dead.
Don't bother. Do we have any spells that can do anything? Your character knew that you knew, so he pretended he didn't know.
Enough waiting.
Hey, we can check their inventory this time.
At least things have stayed interesting.
We do have an alchemy pouch, but there's nothing inside. Alright. Use my daily on it. You mean my action? I don't think I have anything
This'll be me.
that can go here. And maybe later if we find like an acid bomb or something.
Never
But
wanted
for
the
now,
easy
we can
path.
open the pod.
Here we go.
The console appears dormant.
Insert the rune. Hey, it was a gem in EA.
The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
Take a look at it.
Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything. It could even transform the occupant of the pod, like what happened before.
However, I don't think it will. Because we got the rune and everything. We got the rune ourselves. It wasn't ready.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous
Your character's such a
whirling
himbo,
in your
yeah.
head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Open now, melon. Hey. Oh, okay. In the early access, I was in the early access. This required 1 difficulty class level. Now it requires 2. That's because I'm playing on Tactician, which was a difficulty level not available in early access. Wow. Jesus.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your
I don't know if I
command.
could accept not free Shadowheart here.
A shiver runs across
But I would
your
have to.
mind. You feel sated.
Thump.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
And she hears it too, you can tell.
Dangerous company.
You've got a problem with Githyanki. Dangerous company is what you need in a fight. Did you feel that just now? We were in each other's heads. What do you guys think? Did you feel that just now? We
I
were in
did.
each other's heads.
It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. I need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Okay, let's get going. I am Grasturil.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Yo, what's that? What's that? What's that? Let's give her space.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
Shadowheart is canonically a cleric. A half-elf cleric.
Can't afford to stay idle.
A high half-elf cleric of the trickery domain. A domain shared by wicked, chaotic, and mischievous deities alike. Those who channel trickery specialize in deception and illusion magic. Whereas Lazel is a level 1 fighter, a Githyanki, with a ruthlessness born from mind flayer enslavement. Githyanki ride the astral sea atop red dragons, bringing their silver swords and psionic might to bear against any trace of the illicit menace. Her opinion is that this creature, this us, can serve our purpose for now, and we can find out more when we speak with our allies.
Now.
Not now. We must go to the helm.
Who are you and why are you helping
Who
me?
am I? Your only chance of survival. Now move. You are wasting time.
More conversation later.
Moving ahead.
Let's go to the helm. And we go for a regen here. We can perform some music. The power. Do you guys find it delightful? To the helm! The girls are yours already? Yeah, good point. They're hanging on to my every word already.
Odd things. Wonder what plane they're from.
There's a lot of restoration places. Let's save the game. What is this? Cerebral aquarium. Destroy it. As you may know, neutral good
We are nearing the
are
helm.
very curious
Once inside,
about the
do
world.
as I say. Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
This is new.
Cane Yank.
Cane Yank. I think this is new. It keeps auto-saving. Generally, that's a way to be told you're about to experience a world of pain. Now, my view on save loading is that sometimes it's necessary, but I'll try to avoid luxurious loads, if you understand what I mean by that. Avoid luxurious loads to get better outcomes. But occasionally, if we get party wiped, the game cannot progress, or I did an obvious misclick, like moving when I didn't mean to move, I will allow. Or like if I choose a wrong skill or whatever, I'll allow a load. These are devils.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
So you roll for initiative with a dice roll, and you modify it with your dexterity bonus. The better your initiative, the more early you will act in combat. Us and Grastaril won the initiative, so we get to act first. Oh, this is new! Reach the transponder before the nautiloid crashes. 15 turns remaining. Oh, there was no time limit! Previously. Remember how long we took to actually take down the opponents in this situation? We took so long. We kept helping each other up after we die. When you die, you can help each other up with the help action. It will give them 1 HP. But now we only have 15 turns. And if we fail, we have to restart. So the question is, hey, Commander, the Mind Flayer has more HP. Maybe because we're playing on Tactician mode? And Zack has more HP. Okay. Let's deal with the small beasts and then see if maybe, besides just rushing towards the console, we can take down Zyke before we go. Why are we helping the Eldritch Horror? It's a situation of the enemies of my enemies. So the devils, they don't have any good intent for us. The ship may go down if we get bogged down in this fight. So for the time being, we have to work on the side of the Mind Flayers, the Illithid. Okay, let's begin! Perhaps a song? Not now! Tasha's Hidden Laughter. It will take up a spell slot. Cantrips are free spells. Vicious Mockery, Blade Ward. Blade Ward, take only half the damage from bludgeoning, piercing and slashing attacks for 2 turns. Pretty cool once we start getting attacked by more dangerous things. For now, let's use our hand crossbow. There's no high ground that we can leverage here, I believe. Three damage. Nice. 6. I think our cleric can finish off the Hellbore with a cantrip. Firebolt, 60%. Sacred Flame, also 60. Well, if I do, she's gonna do 9 damage. Don't walk through the fire, it hurts. Oh, the chatlock is in position of something, right? Let's see if it's not going to be too much in the way here. We can also remove it, but I kind of like having it. Okay, let's go for the imp. Can we reach him with melee attack? No. Okay, let's move forward.
On the move.
And then shoot by bow. Yo, adds bonus damage to the next attack roll. Did it? Attack roll 7, damage roll 5. Attacks bonus adds bonus damage to the next attack roll. Bonus to hit. Attack roll 7 +2 from proficiency. No, it didn't work at all. It didn't even work. You need to use it. Really? Oh, it's only consumed when you need it, when you would otherwise miss. Ah. Well, that makes sense. Otherwise, it would constantly have a big chance of getting wasted. Man, only 15 turns here. What other areas of note are there? We could take the high ground for a better chance to hit. How do I get to the high ground? It says, cannot reach destination. We can, but we would have to walk through the back of the ship, unless somehow we could jump up or teleport up, which we pertinently cannot.
At the ready.
Yeah, let me put this here for now. This is where I had it before and it worked before. Okay. We have bonus action of Flourish, which just takes a bonus action. Oh, and you need a short rest to regenerate it. And we can choose to flip Bardic Inspiration on someone else. So we can actually keep switching it to the next person, whoever is going to need it next. That's pretty flexible. End turn. Time for us to act. We tried to take out Commander Zyke. Wait, now both? Oh my god! Oh! Wait, both of them
Can't
have
even
it?
catch my breath.
That's so good. But I thought he needed concentration for it. But then again, looking at it, it doesn't say it needs concentration. Ergo, it does not need it. Does any one of them? Oh, Heroism requires concentration. Bardic does not. Oh, so we can keep buffing everyone every turn. Very nice.
Take this ship, or Zariel will have your head.
Very nice. So there are a couple of ways where we could add bonus damage on people by attacking these brine bulbs, but we're the ones underneath it right now. If we venture too far, we trigger another defense response, so we can't go too far now. And soon, and this is based on, of course, early access knowledge, 2 additional devils will attack us from behind. High defense. We can deal with the imp first. Nice. Was our chance to hit increased? No, it was not needed. We can still cast Shield of Faith, which will last until our concentration breaks and gives someone additional armor class. I'm gonna go ahead and cast this on the Mind Flayer because he's our tank in this engagement. 2 extra armor class makes him much more likely to not be hit. What is his armor class now? 17. 2 from Shield of Faith. Alright. This is self-healing.
Make way.
Nice. Oh, okay, I see it now. That consumed Bardic Inspiration. Cool. And so now we can cast it again. Very nice. We can cast it on us. Aww. The little brain is inspired. 35% chance to hit with our arrow. We can also mock... Over here! We can also mock him, but it only deals 1 to 4 damage, though it does have a chance to roll disadvantage on its next attack roll. And then there's Tasha's Hidden Laughter. Leave a creature prone with laughter without the ability to get up. For up to 10 turns, the target can try to shake off the effect each time it takes damage. This only works on people that have higher intelligence, 5 or more. So if you're very, very, very stupid, you don't know when someone is laughing at you. So it doesn't work. Heroism only works on self. Or does it? No, we can cast Heroism. Oh, perfect. So this is a melee spell. Make yourself or a target immune to frightened and gain 5 HP per turn. This is great to cast on the Mind Flayer.
Magic never hurt.
He's tanky enough to benefit from the 10 turn buff of 5 HP per second. Perfect. I know these things, I'm just explaining them for viewers so they understand fight mechanics, Tybra. I'm not going to act as slowly in every battle. I just think it's nice to onboard people into a genre or game that they may not be as familiar with, since I've studied the fighting mechanics a little bit, which I wish to help other people with to understand so they can enjoy the game better. But again, I'm not in a rush. I don't play these games in a rush. I'm not looking to complete it in any kind of record speed. I've never played 5th edition, so I had to do some study to figure out its mechanics. I now know more and I'm happy to share. So here, Bardic Inspiration was actually used. So our attack roll was 8. We have 2 proficiency in clawing, because apparently brains are good at clawing. But it is difficult. +2 difficulty tactician. +5 bardic attack. I guess it would have been a higher buff if we were not tactician. Maybe it would be +3, 4, 5, whatever. And then there's a 5 from the bardic attack, which is the spell we cast with our main character. And the creature is dexterous, so it got +2. So its 8 roll became a 19. But what's his armor class is 18, so we needed 19 or more. So we just about made it thanks to the bardic attack. We rolled 3 damage, +2 from dexterity is 5, but he's resistant to slashing, which halves its damage, rounded up, so we only did 2. So that's how that's calculated. What is this acronym? 1d20? Yeah, it's a die, or dice, of 20 sides. For example, a 4-sided die is a triangle. A 3-sided die is a triangle, right? Guys? 3-sided. A 4-sided is a pyramid. Yes. God. This is gonna be tough. Okay. We can do a concussive smash, which we would have a chance of 30%. A normal attack, same thing, right? We can do a guiding bolt, 40% chance. And this actually takes up a spell slot. I'm preferring not to use this, though we only have 13 turns remaining. We have Blessing of the Trickster. Grant another creature advantage on stealth checks. Not suitable now. And then we have the Sacred Flame, which is 40% chance. And we've got Inflict Wounds, which is a spell. It will take one of our 2 spell slots. And maybe that's all we can get out of this fight. Zalk. Maybe we don't have time to take on the other 2 demons. But let's see. We'll speed up our spellcasting damage and use spell slots instead of cantrips if it looks like we're running out of time to do anything beyond trying to take down Zalk. So initially, we choose the best cantrip, which still is Guiding Flame. Let's move forward, but not too far forward. And then we're gonna do a Sacred Flame, not Guiding Flame. Sacred Flame. He blocked it. That's the end of our turn.
Lead him to me. Connect the transponder.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
What's this? Astral Knowledge. Class action. Gain proficiency in all skills of a chosen ability. Wait, is that? It's a class action. So fighters can do this? Astral Knowledge? Or is it a Githyanki trait? Oh, it's Githyanki. They call it a class thing, but I think it's a race thing. Yeah, it doesn't sound very fighter-like. I think it's because she's Githyanki. It says class action, but that's just a term. It is derived from the fact that she's Githyanki. Astral Sea, so she gets astral knowledge. That's cool. So if we use this in all skills of a chosen ability, could we apply that to the fight? Oh, let's do a regular attack with the sword. Oh, nice! We rolled 20 out of 20. Critical strike.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
It's not a Githyanki thing in tabletop. Maybe it's a species thing here. Yeah, maybe. A little bit of secret sauce. If the ship hits the ground, we're dead. Oh! We can't cast Bardic Inspiration anymore because it recharges once per long rest. But I felt I cast it multiple times this fight. 3 times? Maybe we had... Oh! We had 3 of this. That's why. Okay. So we could give that bonus just 3 times. And the charges have been spent. So now all we can do is regular healing. Which is not needed because Mind Flayer still gets 5 health per second. So now it's gonna be... Now it's gonna be end turn and hit. Oh my god, the Mind Flayer is almost dead. Concussive smash. Ah! He still has Shield of Faith, right? Yeah, he still has Shield of Faith. Do we heal him? He's almost dead. This takes up a bonus action and a spell slot. Yeah, I'm gonna heal him. No. Healing is worse than damage. I'll save it for Guiding Bolt. Surely he's gonna live. Pommel strike, 40%. Nice. Ah, but the pommel effect didn't work. Now, some of you may be looking, how can this fight be so hard? Keep in mind, this is a non-essential fight. Against the over-leveled character. Dissonant Whispers. Frighten a creature, it's gonna be easier to hit and cannot move. Damage went through, effect did not work. Throw your opponent off balance. We can still bypass him if it's not going to work. It's harder because I'm playing on Tactician and we only have 15 turns. The affected entity is going to have disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks, and attack rolls against it have advantage. Removed by taking damage. Oh, so it only works once. We can try. Because I don't think we can make it to the other 2 devil opponents. Difficulty tactician. So it's harder for me to hit because of the difficulty. Dude, the flayer's almost dead. Let's do guiding bolt. 16%. Oh, because this is a ranged spell and we're standing next to him. So we only have a 16% chance to hit. And if we try to leave, he gets an opportunity attack against us. So guiding bolt does not work well. But inflict wounds though, we have a very small chance to get through. But if we do, I don't think he even has resistance to necrotic attacks. Yeah. So we can actually just straight up do 30 damage. And if you're the kind of player that likes good outcomes, you could save here and try multiple times. But that's something I'm not going to do. You could have this work every time you cast it by save load scumming. That's unfortunate. The good old illusion of 3d10. Save scumming is not fun. Well, that's a valid opinion, right? But it is an opinion. Because you can enjoy games any way you like. Oh my god. There they are. This time they came from the other room instead of from quote-unquote out of nowhere. Do you even need him? I'm not sure why don't just go to the transponder thing. There's he gives 75 XP. I know this from early access. My knowledge of early access will soon end because I didn't go that far. Secondly, he is a devil and I am good. So the chance to take out a devil in an advantageous fight seemed like a good chance. But now I'm not sure that it's a good idea anymore. Because I'm not sure we can make it. Maybe if we were a little luckier.
Come a little closer.
No.
Take this shit, or Zarya will have your head.
The mind player is almost dead. I almost got level 3 the first time I did early access, killing him and the other two devils. But now I don't think we can do any of that stuff. There's no way we'll make it, because we're playing on Tactician. So I'm gonna just connect the transponder.
Hurry, before they strike.
The one thing we could do, since we are no friend to mind flayers, we could take him down and get the XP for it. Of course, that would put the devils on us. Just kidding. Yeah, he's not been very useful anyway. He failed every single attack on Zyke. Okay. Very close.
Taking position.
Well, he's a temporary comrade, you know. Oh, they attacked us. Oh, he only gets one opportunity attack. So we could throw this down, the brine bulb. We can't, the brine bulb, to take those guys on, but I don't think they would be dying anytime soon from it, since they have fire resistance and all that.
Very well.
Yeah! Oh, no! No, Miss Goosey. Wait, does he have any loot? We got... It's not evil to kill a mind flayer, guys. Alright, let's shove him away. Athletics successful, nice. But he didn't have anywhere to be pushed off towards. Okay, so maybe us can keep the devils busy. I think he would love to... I think he would love to sacrifice himself for us, since we're all the same and so on. We can also cast Dash and cover even more distance.
Where do I go from here?
For the Illithids, you only get XP if you last hit him. Oh no, we lost. Ah! He just killed 2 of us! Okay, we got the push. Ah, run. Book it.
Path be true.
We need to cripple him. Can we? Hamstring shot. Oh no, not Shadowheart, not Shadowheart. Can we cripple Commander Zyke? It would slow his movement speed. We could take down the imps, but I think I tried to cripple him as best. Okay, did not work. I can't dash anymore because I did a push on Commander Zyke. Dude, it's so much harder in Tactician, man. Tactician was a mistake. This is crazy.
Kill them, or your spine is mine.
No! Oh! Jesus. Maybe it's the greed killing the tank. Literally lost in an hour.
Let's see what this does.
Okay, let's try again.
Connect.
Impact is imminent.
Let's try even harder to kill Zyke this time. Same story, but we leave quicker when we fail.
Make way.
Oops.
What now?
Shouldn't have run through there. Okay.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
And we're not gonna waste our bardic inspiration this time.
Can't afford to let up. Moving.
Good. Can you show the Mind Flayer stats? Yeah. 15 armor class, 110 health, 19 intelligence. He has magic resistance, and that's about it. He's an aberration. Can you delay actions in BG3? I don't know, actually. I don't think so. In the playthrough that I just did, he has never been stunned, Conspiracy Santa.
No time to waste.
Is this game better than Diablo 4? I would say very likely yes. You know, I just saw that hardcore characters and softcore characters can occupy the same space due to a bug in D4. And Eternal Realm characters can trade with seasonal characters.
Nothing important is ever easy.
It's sad to say, but the era of
Swift as
Blizzard
my
is
feet
long
can carry
over.
me.
Not enough movement? Oh, it's melee. Can I cast this on an ally? Yeah. Take less damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks. What is his attack style? Can we see it? Can we see his attack style? Oh, there we go. He has 2 attacks. It's a slashing attack, right? Yeah. So, Blade Ward helps. Wait, did I cast it on myself? Oh, it's self only. Ah, that's fine. Cannot cast it on someone else.
Got to concentrate. Got to press on.
Ah, there we go.
Leave him to me. Connect the transponder.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
We can do it.
Taste my fury.
Huh? Oh, you can swipe at the air.
Another fight. Let's go.
Okay, now I see why there was no hit chance.
Another day, another fight.
They buffed the commander? No, it's a tactician difficulty, that's why. We're luckier this time, but we failed 2 actions thus far.
What's the plan? Heading there.
Let's go straight into Guiding Bolt. What? Safe. 28. Damn. That is whack. Alright. We may actually be able to do this thing. We can also throw healing potions at the Mind Flayer and Grass to Real. I wonder if I throw... Where's the throw? The throw action. Hey, there's no more throw? Oh, they made throw a main action. Ah, maybe it always was.
Or your spine is mine.
No time left. I must reach the helm.
Yeah, it's an action. Makes sense. I think it already was. Let's try to daze him. Okay, it worked. Nice. That makes every subsequent attack more likely to hit. Now would be a good time to try and lacerate it, make it bleed. Didn't hit.
I won't give in.
Throwing him off balance, is it important? I already have an advantage, no? So you get disadvantage on strength. Attack rolls have advantage. Don't I already have advantage? The dazed effect. Simply disadvantage on wisdom saving throw, can't take reactions, loses dexterity bonus to their armor class. +2 from dexterity, but reduced to 0 by dazed. And if we do a weakening strike, it is saved from strength. It would inflict weak grip for 2 turns. If we first do a flourish, he loses his disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks. trying to determine the optimum order. It seems opening with a flourish and then doing a weakening strike could be good. None of it worked. We just did tiny damage. Missed the 55%. Ah, nice. 22%, 22 damage, tentacle attack. He's still dazed for a turn.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Vicious Mockery has a 80% chance to hit. Disadvantage on attack roll. And then there's Heroism, which is still... Oh, it's no longer on Mind Flayer, Heroism. Or maybe I never did yet. I have to save it now, or it will die. Heal a creature you can see. If it dies, I don't have a tank anymore.
Let's finish this.
We used up all of our spell slots. So all we can do now is a regular attack. We could hit him with the concussive smash, but I don't want to get in melee range. Nice, 19 damage.
Come a little closer.
Take this, or Zariel will have your head.
There are jars, yeah, Void Bulb, Caustic Bulb, that we could use in the fight. There might be a smarter way to do it indeed. The tanks, the bulbs.
Still on my feet.
Can't give up.
Scroll of Detect Thoughts. Yeah, guidance is from the cleric. It's so useful. Plus 1d4 bonus to ability checks, which I think is mostly non-combat useful. $81 health. I cannot pick up those bulbs because I'll trigger 3 new attackers. I did have other bulbs, right? I have Dark Mind. No. I don't have much.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We still have Bardic Inspiration. We could use it on our Illithid. So he's gonna be more likely to hit like a stun or something.
Let's end this.
All we have is bonus action, which isn't much. No, there's no taking cover, as far as I know, Mr. Fuel. But there is line of sight. And there's also high ground and low ground advantage and disadvantage. There's also vision advantage, whether it's like well lighted or not. That kind of thing. Oh crap. Oh crap. I don't think we can do it. This time we didn't even get the Mind Flayer XP, but let's not forget that was a failed run. I am going to die.
my way.
Victory awaits.
He's gonna have a chance to hit us once. Unless we make the mage hand. And the mage hand... Can it act? Not yet. Oh. It acts pertinently after the rest of us.
I will ascend.
Okay, us. You go first. Oh. Does the healing machine not work in the full version? I don't know, I'm not using that exploit. Yeah, you can leave someone behind here in this area and constantly heal from the restoration chamber, which will heal your whole party, even though that member is not part of the fight.
Time to push my
I
luck
am
again.
not using that.
I am fury. I am death. Need to act fast.
Yeah, I looked at the octopus already. Oh. Okay.
Time to strike.
Shove. Failed.
Need to stay focused.
Can try one more shove with the mage hand. Jesus.
I am fury. I am death.
Okay.
My path be true.
She's got good armor class. We could try to dash past. No, we didn't. Yeah, we can. Ah, not enough movement. Huh?
The helm's alien transponder.
It worked.
You've made it in time.
So we did teleport away, but the ship got damaged in the process. Hold on! Candles and torches keep the darkness at bay. Fire surfaces work too. I can't believe it. We leave this ship level 1. Tactician. Hey, you claimed a drop. Let chat see that you landed shiny new drops. They're in your drops inventory. Send a message to thank Grubby for the drop. Thanks. If we killed the general with 75 XP, every Cambion was 75 XP, and the Illithid, if you last hit it, it's 75 XP. There were also... Wait, where was the high ground of the ship? I missed the whole high ground part. I didn't see where the high ground was, but I think it's fine. I've done it before. We'll get our levels somewhere else. Now we get to other content that's new to me earlier. The ransacked beach. They cut it? Oh. They removed the high ground area in full release? Yeah, maybe. Just to get you on the land quicker, perhaps.